I'm Mr. Raleigh with the West Indies. Now one forever. How you do out there? How you do? How you do? How you do? What a day! This is the day that the Lord has made. How you do? How are you? Wherever you are in the world, the Middle East, any East, USA, Canada, wherever you are, the Caribbean. If you live in the USA and you're from the Caribbean, maximum respect. If you're from the Caribbean, anywhere, maximum respect. All West Indian supporters, anywhere you are in the world, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a wonderful day. Nothing disturbs my spirit. Ah, boy, I tell you, we didn't start coming. We didn't start coming, people. We did not. I mean, yes, we said we were going to win, but I mean, did you expect the West Indies to post the highest score in this year or this tournament? Did you know that the West Indies is the second highest scoring team? They have the second highest total in all T20 to international tournaments. The World Cup, yes. A lot of history, a lot of things happened today. We have a lot of things to talk about, and we're not holding back anything tonight. We have to ask the question. Yes, we do good and we are happy and everything, but we have to ask the question. Did the power play improve? How did you enjoy the game? Were you concerned? Yeah. And what about Brandon King? It's not going away. It's not going away. He failed today. Again. 5 innings. And Brandon King has failed. But we are gonna make a comparison with him with another player. I tell you. 5 wins in a row, people. 5 wins in a row for the West Indies. Did you saw this coming? Ah. And what about the sixes? A record breaking six. Huh? Wow. It was different. It was different, people. And what about Edmire? What about you cannot drop a lion? Ah, you don't trouble the lion. You don't do that. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what about Powell? Well, Powell close the chapter. Powell shut us up. Leave Powell alone. 59. Leave him alone. Only one concern we have, a major one. A major concern. Brandon King. Again. Ah, it is what it is. So we are happy you are here. We are glad that you are here. We're glad that you take the time out to be at an island of Prince. Welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you were here from us from night one, welcome. If you have never missed a live, welcome. If you're just joining us, welcome. The analysts soon be here, man. The analysts, they will be here tonight, I tell you. And they will be making certain calls. Yeah, of course. Um, I tell you. And then we're gonna look at England versus Pakistan tomorrow. Pakistan cannot lose. No, nobody can lose. But I mean, it will be more on Pakistan. You see how net run rate is very important? You see how the net run rate is very important? You know why I said it will be more, anyone must not lose, but it will be more pressure on Pakistan? Net run rate. They don't have any. Ah, boy, I tell you, West Indies with a healthy net run rate. With all our glory and all of that, Zimbabwe should not make so many runs. No, they shouldn't make so many runs. No, they should not. It was at the back end of the innings. We couldn't get rid of Evans. We could not. And see. But bear in mind, this is Island Up in Sports. So we start the good and the bad. Yes. So although we have glory and so on, we have to analyze the game and look into it. Because if we listen to me, come here. Let us stop. If we had gotten them on a 120, our run rate, our net run rate would be higher. Do you understand? They were calculating it. At one point, if we are getting them like one in the 115, one that our net would be 7 point. Yes, it can come down to that, people. And that is why we are in front. We are leading the group because our net run rate 5 points. Yes. So welcome again. Yes, a lot of people over here. Ma, ma, Belfant always over here waiting. Belfant, your circle come back. Agas, what go on? Agas, see on the line later. Later you'll be joining us. Lennox, Agas, you're gonna come and tell us about South Africa. What next match, you know? Bruce Harry, how you do? Who's that? Magal? Rastaman. Rastaman, I saw you in my comments today. I saw you in my comments in my video. Kingman, what go on? Karen, everyone over there. Charlene, yeah. Chanel Dixon, you over here early, Chanel. Wow. Christopher, yeah. Everyone that is here, man. Jeffrey Brown. Salim. Salim, where are you, man? Raman finish. Sheldon Simit, how you do? Welcome, welcome. Wherever you are, welcome, welcome. The analyst will be joining us and we'll be having a great show tonight, I tell you. Jensen. Jensen. That's how you pronounce? Wagwan. Ashan. Ashan, Wagwan. No driving of the truck tonight. Where you go tonight? California? Butter. Butter nuts early. Whoa. Wow, a lot of people here early tonight, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna have a good show. And I said Belfont always here early. Always here early. But we're gonna have a good show, people. I mean, we're looking at everything across the board. Everything. Everything, yeah? Oh, you're home tonight, Ashan. All the best. Well done. So later at 10 o'clock, when the analysts when they come on and we make our piece and so on, at 10 o'clock you can join us. I'm gonna drop the link, you can join us. Remember, do not turn on your video. And there's a reason for that. I mean, we do not know what may come up. Okay? Sometimes you turn on your video and you're not aware of it. Well, not say aware of what you're doing, but there are certain guidelines that you have to follow with YouTube. You understand? And I don't want the channel to get in any trouble. Fair enough. So that is the only reason why I tell you don't turn on the I know we good and everything, but that is the only reason I tell you don't turn on the camera. Don't turn on your camera. All right? Yeah, very much. Respect, man. The victory was good. Yeah, yeah, boy. And you see, Evan shouldn't make so much run. It is what it is, people. Let's welcome our first analyst, the man who always come here first in the night, Sir Errol. Wagwan.
Hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are, guys, watching this content. Welcome. I am here, and we are here to discuss cricket in generally, but more specifically, what was displayed by our West Indies in today's game against Zimbabwe.
Well, I tell you, yeah, yeah, we touching it right through. I mean, we saw some running between the wicket. We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk also about Sammy. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Sammy. Yeah, yeah. About Sammy. Yes. Chase. We're gonna talk about Chase too. You know. Yeah, man. Well, how did you enjoy the game, Sir Errol? How you enjoy the game?
It was clinical. We use it to describe South Africa's performance against India, and now we are using it. It's even more clinical. Um, Batsmen has come to the fore. I mean, they were always performing, maybe not entirely, but you don't find every batsman perform at any evening at any given time, right? All of them, and they were doing that. They were one when one didn't appear. Today, a few batsmen appeared, came to the fore. Not Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer was always there, but Powell, one of those who were speaking of in terms of his lack of form, has come to the fore. Um, so the batsmen did it exceeded their batting performance. That's total of 254 runs. Exceeded our expectations. I
Yeah.
had said 200 would have been okay. Well, apparently the batsmen were hearing me and talk and thought I was, no, you're not saying anything, man. For us, 200 is not okay. That 250 is what we're going at. And of course, they went and made 254.
Yeah.
I like Powell's approach today. He not only came good, but how he played. While himself and Hetmeyer was there, he actually was giving Hetmeyer the chance, giving him, letting him get at the bowlers. And after Hetmeyer departed, it was a different approach. He took a different approach, and he started to launch those missiles, Scud missiles after. So I like the approach. I like the running between the wickets. It was better. It has been improving. And so is the power play amount. That 54 in the power play shows an improvement over the previous game. We would like that to improve even more, not only in terms of the runs, but if we can lose without losing a wicket, it would even be better. This bowlers, the spin bowlers, has also come to the fore. They have put themselves a part of the equation, and between them, they got 7 wickets. Before this game, I would have said most of the wickets were for the Seamers in that 24 wickets, as opposed to 12. They had half the amount of wickets the pace bowler had. Today, they have narrowed the gap. So it is now 26-19, just in its space of a match, a game. So basically, it was a clinical approach, as I said. They dominated the game. They have people talking more now. Have all the other commentators were on the edge, on the fence of can West Indies deliver, because they have this hot and cold thing about them and so on. But now they are consistently hot. They are consistently showing that they are hot.
5 wins in a row. Did you say did you see this coming, or did you see this coming?
I saw a win coming.
Yeah.
I saw a win as in WIN, not WIND, but this is a hurricane. I And that's why I said too, also, without taking anything away from the batsmen, that we have to be, I know Zimbabwe must be cursing their luck when they spill that catch, when the fielder spill that catch for Admire and so on. Because that was at a pivotal stage. I think that's where the game changed. The game changed when West Indies were at 27 for 1 in 3.3 overs, when a ball was hit down to the backward of square boundary, and the catch, a simple catch, was spilled. And that's where the game changed. And that's how important it is for not only batting and bowling, or for fielding. And they paid the heavy price. And that fielder, I think he drop him again. I don't know what happened between him and Hetmeyer and so on. But he spilled another catch. It wasn't so costly, because that was when Hetmeyer was at 70. But the 1 for 9, that's what is more costly to the Zimbabwe team.
Mm-hmm.
And without taking anything from Hetmeyer, he was launching. I mean, You don't find a game where you have more sixes than fours. Today you had like I think 19 to 14 in terms of the amount of six that exceeded fours. And probably Sammy had said we need to hit more sixes, and they came and delivered today.
Um, you see, the catches is crucial, and what I fear about Edmire, it happened, I believe, in the Italy game when he failed, when they catch him early. Edmire, Edmire have a catch to give, and that is what I fear about it, because I believe in the Italy game when he failed there, and the Nepal we played before. Yes, those two failed back to back when he didn't make any runs per se. If the catches, and if that catch had hold on today, the same feeler, who I don't think he can sleep tonight. If he hold on to that catch at 9 runs for Ekmaya, I don't know how that game would go. Mark you,
And he
Ravman.
made dubs, and he made a zero in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, he have a bad game. A bad. His name is Mark. Well, he have a bad day. A bad day.
Um,
But
Ed Meyer is batting well, but we would, at least for me, I would like him to be less risky. And as you said, that of course these chances are a part of the game, but we are looking at a different perspective. That had he taken that catch, that, and I don't want to lament. I don't want to lament and I'm not being picky or anything. No, I'm just
no,
talking
no.
about
But
as my perspective, as my as an
no,
analyzing the
no,
game.
no. But
I'm going,
I
I
told,
split it down the middle, and I'm going to
yeah,
say it
that
as it
no.
is.
I told
Okay.
everyone on the live that listen, we're gonna split it down the middle. We're gonna do the if and the but, and we're gonna talk about it. We have to. We cannot
Yes.
just come and say, boy, it might have made this and that. The reality is, the two catches was dropped and off him, and we are looking at that. We have to be glad that the
Yes.
West Indies,
Yes.
and
And
I'm
that could
happy that
be
he dropped
factored.
it.
That could be
Yeah,
factored as
we're
part of
happy
the
that he
equation.
dropped the catch, but it is what it is. It is what,
Yeah.
and that is what we are looking into now. That admire factor. And guess what? He made good use of it.
Yes.
The opportunity
Yes.
went, and guess what? He turned it up, and
Yes. He made
he
them pay for it. He
made them
let
pay
them
for it,
pay for it,
and
and so on.
that's what good.
So,
Yeah,
as I said, I'm not going to take it away and like be negative or anything. As
yeah.
had it been taken like against India, maybe it would have been against South Africa, maybe it would have been, and what would be the case then? But that is hindsight now. All right.
Hmm.
They made a good score. They defended it. All one of the drawback about I'm seeing one of my observation are aspect of the West Indies game I would love to see improve is that instinct to closing out a game and so on.
Yeah.
Today's game at 103 for 9. And I said it again. Older, me, yes, me here talking again. It doesn't matter who they are. Older, um, approach there, his position there, his presence on the team, um, can be a bit better and so on. He is as a senior statesman, so to speak, on the team there. He need to do a little bit better. And when they took him for 3 sixes today and so on, at 103 for 9, for them to go and make 149, I think 149 was the
147.
147. So that 44 runs last wicket partnership there. We need to close out that instinct, killer instinct, that instinct there to close out a game and so on. Maybe our runs rate would have been higher had it not been for that. So those are few, if any at all, things that we could also improve on when we meet the giants, those giants in our next two games.
Yes. And as I was saying that you said it. I mean, it was 94 for 6, 103 for 9. 103 is for 9 and 147. Guys, the Evans 43 of 21 ball. He
So
club
it's
out.
two. Yes, 200. He was going at 200,
Yes, he strike
almost 200.
nearly
Yes.
yeah, he was clubbing us. He was I mean, if Shamar Joseph, it Shamar for 3-6 straight.
And Shamar, oh, I thought it was older
No, Shamar it down in the back end. Yeah, it all that too.
for three
All that,
sixes. Yes,
yes, all that it too.
yes, three sixes in one over. Yes,
Yes, man,
what
yes,
behind
man.
three sixes? Yes, right.
Well,
And
I
that's
tell
why I
you,
said they need to can't take the, and I spoke about it, taking the foot off the gas. God, they did that today. They did that. And I say it's not something that we are going to lament and so really, because the main factor here is West Indies dominance in their how they clinically dispose of their opponent and so on. So we are just touching the other areas that we think it would have made it more dominant. It would have made it more clinical had they done that, guys. So understand my perspective here, my position here, analyzing it is again split down the middle, and I will say anything that I think could be done differently to improve the performance, although it was good.
yeah,
May I make a mention here too? Powell coming to the fore today, like he was saying, okay, guys, give me another chance. Give me another chance. I know I have not been performing, but give me one more.
yeah,
No.
we're gonna touch the batsmen. We're gonna look at the part, but the individual batsmen.
Okay, my
We're gonna
question is King saying that? Give me one more chance. Is he saying that?
Yeah, we're gonna gonna look at the batsmen, individual batsmen, how they perform and what. Don't worry about the Brandon King question. The Brandon King people in the chat who is asking about the Brandon King, we're gonna have a special time to look at Brandon King tonight and ask the question when the other analysts when they come on. But I mean, this performance of 254 for six guys, and we weren't all out, 254 for six, the highest score in the tournament so far. We didn't expect it. And we didn't expect it.
And the second highest in history, second highest,
Yes,
only surpassed by Sri Lanka
Uncle, yes,
at
Sri
260.
Lanka.
Yes, who made 260. So we're six
Right.
runs short of that record.
The running between the wickets, there's improvement. They bring some rate down where the West Indies is trying, is running. If you don't get the four or the six, they are running between the wickets. That look good today.
Yes, and although um, Powell commented on it, Evan Powell commented during the break, innings
Mm-hmm.
break, that it was calculated. What he was doing was saving, talking about rotating the strike and giving the other hitter. Remember, I mentioned it in our last night in the live last night
Um,
that one person, and I'm not saying that he played Chase's role or a Marlon Samuel of the past role. What he was doing is allowing Edmire to go at the bowlers while he stayed and made the singles, block one end and make the singles and all of that. After Edmire was out, he started launching his missiles. He started to go at it and so on. So it is evident. What is obvious is that they had a plan and they worked towards it. He said that they break that the running was good. He was doing that, but Edmire, another dumb thing, he said he realized Edmire was getting tired. He said, okay, he was getting a bit tired. So at one stage, that's what he, and then I said, wow. Somebody noticed it at one of our earlier live that maybe he could have been like somebody said that he gotten tired and that's why he was out in the deep was he can't hit the ball any harder. I didn't think that was the case, but when Powell mentioned that Edmire was getting a bit tired, it kind of concerns, not
okay,
overly concerned, but to say is conditioning probably, at the
okay,
part.
guys, follow Bruce Harry, please. 200 watching. We are 207. Yes, and we only have We only have what? How many likes we have, Bruce Harry? 30? Guys, why you not liking the show? Come on, man. Like the show, people. Please. Please, people, like the show. Come on, people. Let's welcome Mr. Green, Marcus. Marcus,
Blessings, blessings. Good night.
welcome. Marcus, please don't worry about that shirt on the show, please.
What
You
a
must be,
day, what a day,
imagine
what a day.
I'm gonna be here all night looking at you
Oi.
in that shirt.
Hey, me take off the shirt and wear some come on, me put on that shirt there.
You're good, man. All right, we allow you because of the victory today by the West Indies. Oh, you see this victory? Oh, you enjoy it?
Yeah. Why in and out of class and watching it.
Yeah.
Very, very excited. I was kind of nervous in the early stage when we lost it too early. Well, the 2 wickets early up, and the power play wasn't like what we were talking about, but it might make up for it. It was a good batting display, and
Mhm.
we can only so boy improve. Well, not even say improve because this hard to improve on, but clinical and strategic in terms of how they went about it. Ravman Paul realized that he had to play like a Marlon Samuel's innings there, and while Edmire deal with the boundaries. But it was a good batting display, and everybody came in and played their part. Everybody came in and did what they had to do in the batting.
107 runs, 107 run victory, 254, the highest in the tournament so far. You saw that coming? You saw that?
No, never saw that coming at all. It's just we kind of waver a little bit after the Italy performance.
Hmm.
Um, but I guess based on how I think the team, and this is how it looked for us. The team will make as much runs based on how Edmire perform. So if Edmire perform, we are going to make a lot of runs.
Hmm.
If if he gets out early, as we realize in a couple of the matches, we struggle a little bit. But once he is there, we're going to make a lot of runs. Let's hope the other teams don't work him out and see what can be is any weakness that can be exploited.
Sir Earl, you mentioned something about the power play. Was the power play better today?
Yeah, it was better. I don't think the power play was so much an issue today.
Hmm.
We have been averaging 30s, 40s, and so on. The most that we have made is 44 or 45. Today we are at 54, so there's an improvement. My
Yeah.
concern is the loss of wickets. At 54 for two, it could have been. It's not bad, but it could be better. And we realize that when we have these, some people consider it low power play, 55. Some people are saying 60, 70. Even one person made 75. We have not seen a team who made 75 in the power play yet in this. Um, that because of the depth of our batting, we are able to have that as a foundation. So 55 is not bad. It has improved. My concern is the loss of wicket in the power play, and I can still contend that um, if Edmire can come to the wicket at the end of the power play, he will even play better. He will even play better. He's risky. He's making his immediately because he's the type of batsman who is. He is not be contained. He will just go at it. Um, there are some weakness, of course, all batsmen do have, which I won't elaborate on. I will not, because this is a forum, a public forum, and so on. So I will not say it right now. But he needs to be, maybe less risky in his approach, especially in the early stages, and so on. and we don't want his opponent to think that okay, he is, because sometimes a person's strength is his weakness, is also his weakness. I remember Richard Richardson. He was always former West Indies captain. And I think number 3, same position he batted as and Richard Richardson would hook the ball. He was a compulsive hooker. Hooker as in cricket now. And then what happened is they would set him up. I remember the Australian there. They would have that person on the deep fine leg, long leg boundary, or the square leg boundary for his approach. And he will get 2 or 3 sixes off. But so many times he's out in that same way. So his strength was his hooking prowess to hooking, and he would be out sometimes there. So I'm just saying that when we come up against the powerhouses in our 2 opponents, I think he can curb that, but he need to be mindful of that.
All right, guys. We got Marcus. I'm hearing something in your background, Marcus. Like something is playing, like a TV or something.
One second here.
Yeah. So you can just mute your mic and deal with it.
Yeah, good to go.
All right. So guys, we're gonna, because we're waiting on the other analysts to come on, right? We have a lot more to say about West Indies, but where did the Zimbabwean, where did they went wrong, Marcus? What happened?
I think one of the things that went wrong for them in the all right. First of all, they dropped Edmire. So that is first. So if they had taken that catch when he was about 9, different game. The second thing, I think they took too long when West Indies got after that after Edmire got in and so forth. I think they took too long to bring back Blessing.
Yeah.
Blessing should have gotten another over somewhere here
Yeah.
to try and see if he could break the partnership. So I think right there they took too long to bring him back. But to be honest, it was some smart batting by Ravman Powell and Etmayana that really, because if you notice, I think I heard Earl said it before. They were rotating the strike based on the type of bowler. So Ravman realized that he cannot manage a leg spin. So every time he got up that end, he took a single. He never tried to hit the leg spinner. He gave
Yeah.
Edmire that. Right.
Prima. He
He
gave
Edmire.
That's
Edmire. Yeah.
that is
Right. So it was some smart. One of the time me I wonder if West Indies really are watching. Come here, I said, no man, man, never but so intelligent, because even when Hope out, um I think based on how we set up,
Mhm.
we can have, 'cause if it was my who got out, I think they would have sent Rutherford, instead of Powell, to keep the left and right hand combination,
Combination.
that they can know which one of them would take on the leg spin, which one of them would take on the off spin. So it was good. You can see brain cricket, and as somebody said today that them not think Sammy if you touch the test team and the 1 day team. Stay with the T20, okay?
I said that. I said
He
that.
seem to have this. He seem to have this luck.
Yeah, man. You can see the planning. You can see the even if a bowler, because in the last part, I don't know, people something get to their head in the last part, but even with the bowlers, you can see that they are bowling to a plan, and even if it don't work at the time, they stick to it, or they try probably plan B in the batting, the same thing. So kudos.
You said something where you said that blessing should have come back earlier, right?
Yeah.
I believe that the captain rather I believe he blundered. Let me tell you, rather put on himself and rather bowl the first over and Edmire would kill him for 20 odd runs. And he came back again. And Edmire beat him again. Yeah. And
I think
his three over went for 3 for 52, no wicket.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, bad
lose,
decision on his part.
I almost lose him hand.
Yeah, that was losing. Yeah.
But the thing is this, sometimes, that's why you have captain and you have captain.
Mm-hmm.
You go into the game with a plan because obviously the probably plan say he's going to bowl those 3 overs in that those middle overs. And you see that it's not working. You have to make a change.
Yeah.
You can't stick to the same thing that is not working. They have it, that blessing going to come back for the last couple of overs. And they stick to it.
When the game gone.
When the game gone and him come now, the man them can probably take 2-6 off and over and see him off or something.
Yeah, and you get a wicket again and so on. So
Yeah,
when they close the case when the horse already bolted.
yeah. So he missed the plot right there. So with the and the thing is this too, we have to remember right now too, said even we win, but the South Africa is watching, So South Africa plans are make already, plans. Even and a little thing today, and people are, I don't know. Sometimes we overanalyze the thing, I don't know.
I hope we are not. We here are not doing it. I hope that we here are not doing it.
Sometimes the game is simple because as I said from the other night, it's 3 players basically West Indies going to rotate if they're rotating them between Chase, Ford, and Shepherd. And based on how it's going now, it's going to be hard for even Chase to get back a game. Right? So I hear somebody saying that they were playing against South Africa and South Africa were only for left and that we now play.
Marcus, don't worry about it. All of that need to cover. I have it here. With the left-handers and Chase and so on and who should play. But we also coming to King, but we're not rushing it. We're not rushing it because we have a long show.
Good batting display today. And I think the bowling, because if you listen to the captain, if you listen to Razard after the game, he made a good point. He said on this pitch, on this ground, once you get a partnership, you're in the game still.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that is where they had problem. They didn't have any partnership. So he said once you get up,
that is Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, right?
No, they didn't get a partnership at all.
Partnership. So that is the thing that we need to look at going forward. If you're in, try to stay in. If you come in, you work out this bowler.
Can I make a point here?
Yes.
And you see, how is it important to put your opponent under pressure? That batsman there, Bennett, who had scored 1 or almost 200 runs so far prior to this game, he has a style of batting. But when they went to their turn to bat, knowing that this mammoth task was there for them to reach, he had to change his style of batting. Yeah. First thing on his mind is he cannot bat, and they would have said that in the locker room. Well, you can't the singles, and you're going to have 6 today. You haven't hit any 6 in the 4 games you have played so far, maybe. But today you're going to have to hit some 6, and then immediately mentally, because it's so psychological. He's under pressure. He went to the wicket under pressure. He realized he can't bat his approach, his style of batting will not.
It just wasn't his game, and I knew they would get him early because he's not gonna go for the big hit. And you have to from the ball 1, you have to go for a big hit. So they have to change. You have to change up his whole batting.
That
Marcus,
is cool.
let me just
Yeah.
welcome Osman and
Yeah.
bring him in. Osman, welcome.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Osman,
Osman.
Osman, don't mention anything about Brandon King yet, please.
You
Because I know what you're gonna say, but don't mention nothing yet, Osman. How you see the game today?
Ah, clean call performance by the guys. I'm proud to be a West Indian today. I smile from morning and now I stop smiling. My belly, not even my dinner, I could eat good because my belly still full. Right? So I am so proud of the guys. I'm happy to call myself a West Indian today. They made me so proud.
Talk to me about the partnership, the West Indies, that partnership between Powell and Edmire, the running between the wicket, the sharing of ideas, who to take on. Talk to me about that.
Mm-hmm. All right. So as it regards to the running between the wickets, today was our best percentage since the tournament. We actually we before it was 40%, we brought it down to 23% today.
Yes,
So we when we were not hitting the boundaries, we were taking singles, and that's between Ravman and Hetmeyer. So I want to commend the guys where that is concerned. Um, I think that partnership between Ravman Powell and Hetmeyer, that is where we won the game. The drop catch from the drop
Maxwell.
catch.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's Misukazi. Yeah, Mesukiwa from the
Yeah,
Zimbabwe team.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the turning point. Where I think the match would have. I don't think it would have done so much significant. Probably we would not make 250, but we would certainly would have still put on a good score. Because the wicket was good for batting. So I think that drop catch really did wonders for Hetmeyer. He went on and posted a brilliant total. And Ravman Powell, who I was very critical of, a lot of persons were saying give him chance to come good. He did it today. I want to commend him as well. He came out with a mindset not to take on the wrist spin of Kramer, right? He nudged the ball and rotated the strike and gave the responsibility to Hetmeyer, who was a more favorable matchup. And we saw how that worked out. And while Hetmeyer was taking on the wrist spinner, he took on the fast bowlers. So I really want to commend the team. Real, not just power hitting alone where we go out and slug. We went and we played responsible cricket, right? We it was clean hitting. When you listen to the analysts throughout the course of the game and the commentators, it's not just we went there and just hit every ball. We hit the ball. Not I think I probably about just one shot we missed time today. All the other shots came off from the middle of the bat. So I really want to commend the guys where that is concerned. The bowling, oh my God. Hussein came really good today.
Osman, you're rushing, man. You're rushing. You're rushing.
Yeah.
We know you're excited, but we're gonna
We
look at
can talk, sir, lady, we can talk all night. I watch you from ball. I never move from in front of the TV. I tell you, it's stuck in my brain. Ball for ball, me I tell you, man.
We're gonna look at the individual bowling and the batting, as I say. So I will come back to you where that is concerned. Sir Errol, I don't know if you want to take this one, but we have to talk. We have to talk. It may be sound controversial and we are not winning, but we have to talk. Why didn't Romario Shepherd get the ball today again?
If the bowlers, they were bowling well. Those bowlers, the only weak part, if there's any, because they bowl them out for 47. So bowlers bowl well. The only weak aspect of the bowling today, what was displayed in our bowling, was the latter overs, where they went from 103 for 9 to 147. That 44 runs, 10 wicket partnership. So the bowlers were bowling well. If they're bowling well and so on, there was no need to bring on new bowler and so on. If it's not break, don't mend it. And they were bowling well.
And
Marcus,
I think they're saying, probably saying to themselves, if they don't need him, they don't need to, because remember he's coming off a injury now, so
mm,
if you don't need him,
And it
well,
was needed.
yeah, it wasn't needed today. So um, let it see, because at the end of the day, the person who he came in for, which is Chase. Um, I don't think even Chase would get any ball today either if Chase would have played.
based on Motley and Akeem.
Yeah, based on and then we know that Zimbabwe is kind of not so good when it comes to the pace bowling. So I don't think it wasn't needed today. So
But
you probably,
question, Zimbabwe's um they bat better at spin than pace bowling.
yeah, that's why I'm saying that that's why they played. I think that's why they played Shepherd to get the extra seamer or the extra medium pacer, so that if he's needed, they would use him. So that's why
But
they didn't play
it worked but
pace,
another way.
right? Yeah, yeah, because
It's not the pacers who got the wickets.
yeah, the spinners really turned them around today.
All
Turned
right.
them
So
around.
guys, please like the show. Listen now. Fix. You're asking me. We're not doing calling. At 10 o'clock, which is 8 minutes away, I'm gonna drop the link and you can come on, right? Do not turn on your video. Just come on and say your piece. Yeah. So at 10 o'clock, I drop the link here. Just click on it. All right. So yeah. Osman, Osman,
Yes, sir, Lenny.
Powell coming in at 4. A master move by
Mhm.
Sammy.
Yes, yes, it is. Coming in and he worked himself into the innings quite nicely. As I said, normally he has a tendency when he's not getting it, he tends to go ultra ego. At one point, I think he got a few dot balls and Hetmeyer walked down to him, and you can saw the camaraderie between both of them. He was like cheering him on to say, we got this, right? So I really love that, and both guys commended each other well. So him coming in and playing that responsible innings at that point, I think it was great mental cricket on his part, and kudos to him, right? He knew his weakness was, and immediately we saw where Zimbabwe, as soon as Ravman came in, they put in Kramer because they knew his weakness is
Yeah,
against the wrist spin. So
yeah,
he knew that they would have employed that strategy against him. He was very patient today. It worked out in the long run for him, and I want to commend him for not just going ultra ego. Because in a high octane game, sometimes you tend to make mistakes, right? And he did few of them today, and it really worked out for him. So I want to commend him for coming into some form, and I think it will also get better going into the South Africa game.
yeah. Marcus, Zimbabwe make too much. They make too many runs at 94
Well,
for 6, at 103 for 9. Brad Evans stand up and took on the bowlers, make 47 from 20, 47 from what, 21 or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, but at that stage you have to give and take. You have to give and take.
Mm.
We should have killed the game. I think at the point with even Shamar Joseph, he, and I don't know if when you're playing cricket and somebody is a pace bowler and somebody hit you for six. All in your head is to try and bowl as fast as possible. So
Mm-hmm.
that is what got the better of. I think it was a bit of immaturity on his part, but all in all, you 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 would take that any day. You would take that any day. It's just that probably we just needed to kill the game from right there, but you have to give and take some of the time with cricket because um and and it was some good shots, you know. And like it's not
Yeah, but
like
it was. I've been. I want to say something. Sorry to disrupt you, Marcus.
no problem.
Um, I believe, right? Those two overs, firstly of Jason Older, right? They were bowling too much short balls, right? So
Yeah,
the ball sat up for Evans, right? And he hit, I think he hit Jason Older for a 6 and 2 fours in that over. And Shemar Joseph came the next over and was bowling the same of the same line to him, right? Short
Yeah.
balls, full speed. When he couldn't stand up and pull the ball, he ram shot. I think he ram shot two balls over the keeper head for six, right? So I think it was poor bowling at that point, and I'm a little bit more disappointed in Jason Holder knowing he's more experienced than Shamar Joseph to be bowling almost 5 balls in the same line and length, right? To Brad Evans, who at that point had nothing to lose, right? And Matthew Ford came and did something different. He started bowling off pace balls, right? Same line, same length, but different speed. He slowed it down and bowled off pace line. Brad Evans went for a heap on the leg side, missed time, and was caught at I think it was a gully there. So I didn't expect that from the guys. I think we should have killed off the match, as I said rightly before, Sterling, from about 115 runs. They made 20, 25 runs too much.
Okay. Marcus, you're finished and then Errol can take it. Errol.
yeah. Basically, you know, if as what Osman is saying that you bowling like that, just take the pace off the ball. Let them have to um come and hit you instead of using the pace of the ball to find the boundary. Um, it was inexperienced bowling, or not wise bowling, especially as he said from Jason Ola, who should know better. Let him come to you, give him some idea, cause um, try something different. You're bowling the same ball over and over, expecting to get a different result.
Yeah, yeah,
I remember you don't have no pace, you know.
yeah.
Jason Ola is a fast spin bowler, so him need to be wise when it come, because you're going to have that in the tournament, you know.
Yeah.
Because that is the reason why Jason Ola not opening the bowling now, you know. You remember that 24 against I think it's Italy.
Yeah.
Is Italy? No, or
You know,
before
No,
that.
it was it
one
might
of the earlier games.
One of the
one of the
early
earlier games
and from
when they didn't give him back the ball until about the 17th over.
right.
I think.
You
Yes.
notice from that him not get the new ball again.
Right, yeah, you change him up.
Would
Yeah.
have the new ball. So he have to be wiser than that. And I like what 'cause if you notice, you know, Shy Hope the game stopped for a little while, you know. And Shy Hope went down and looked like him talk to Matthew Ford and give him specific instruction. Even when he took the wicket, you can see that it was something that was planned, and they were celebrating the victory plus the execution of what they spoke about.
Okay. Errol, what you want to say something?
Yes. Just to reiterate the point that Marcus and Musselman said, the closing, our ability to, and it's not the first I see it happen, where we need to, that killer instinct, close the game off. All right. Um, and it's not, 2 4s and a six. He hit 3 6s off Holder, Jason Holder, 3 6s off Jason Holder, consecutive sixes. And it is, and you would have heard me mention Mr. Host even at from the first game of this World Cup. I had mentioned about Jason Holder. You recall?
Yeah, man, you keep on saying yes.
You remember how I'm critical of his Um,
Yeah.
his presence on the field there, on the game, in the game, his presence as a senior statesman. I contend that he's the only surviving man from that squad from 2016 when we won. He's the only surviving member of the squad.
Mm.
On play, because other persons are there, but he is the only one who is present playing. And as such, he should command his seniority in his role as a bowler and so on. I am critical and I remain critical of Jason's ability to close game, to bowl effectively, and because of that, I don't think he can inspire the other bowlers because he should be able to. But because if he's bowling badly, how are you going to talk to Shamar? How are you going to say to Shamar? You can't say anything to Shamar. A person with so experienced there, you would be able to talk to your colleague if he's not bowling well, if he's bowling badly. But you are also doing it. So I am still, I remain critical. You need to bowl the block ball, the Yorker length delivery, and so I don't see him. Shamar displayed those skills in some earlier games and so on, where he was bowling. But as someone commented here, that he probably was wanting to bowl over the batsman. There's no number 11 batsman supposed to be hitting me for 6. So I'm going to bowl as fast, express. It doesn't work in limited over. The faster you come, sometimes the faster you go over the boundaries.
All
So
right.
he needs to deal with that.
All right. As we are on bowlers, let's stick on bowlers, and then we're gonna stick on bowlers because I have a long agenda before. Osman, I'm coming to you before me. After we
Yeah,
finish with the
Sir
bowlers,
Errol, I stand corrected regarding that over.
mm,
As you know, we're keen on stats here. It's actually 2-6 and a 4 in that over. It
Oh,
wasn't 3-6. It was 2-6
okay.
and a 4.
Okay.
so we
Thank you.
have.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, man.
All right. So we have
Yeah, man.
we're gonna talk about bowlers. Then we're gonna move to Darren Sammy, because there's a theory out there now where people are saying Darren Sammy is a great coach. I want to move the great. That's me. That's my personal opinion. But we're gonna look on Darren Sammy. The bowlers Osman, Motley, four, four wicket, three bowled. He was outstanding today. Hussein have 3 wickets with 2 in 1 over, a maiden over, unheard of.
Yes. Yes, his last over. um, um, they you can see that the Zimbabwean players they had no answer to Moti today. The ball was gripping off the pitch, it was turning, and they played the batsman that got out. They were playing against the line of the ball, and that is what attributed to they got out today. He Moti has been doing well, and he's still our magician in the middle overs, and I think that is where we further won the game. Those wickets were keen wickets, and I want to commend him on that. Hold on a second, Sterling. I'll be back shortly. One other moment.
No problem, no problem. Marcus, Motley, and Akim today.
Very, very, very good, very good. If you realize in most of the games, multi ball the seventh over. So as a power play finish, they bring him on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And first time they used to try and see if they can I don't even know hide him until the left-handers are out or something like that. But his variety nowadays, he can bowl to both left and right-handers based on how his action is now and based on the things that he is doing with the ball, finger spin, wrist spin, and so forth.
Oh, got cut off
Mar-
there.
Marcus, go on.
Oh, sorry,
Go.
sorry about that. No, not gone.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Okay, go on, go on, go on.
So the bowling good and with Hussein now, he's getting back to the old. You see it, Hussein. Sorry. He's getting back
Mm-hmm.
confidence coming back, because to bowl in the power play as a spin bowler, you have to have a whole lot of confidence. You can once confidence off, and you bowl a bad ball, and it is dispatch. It's going to take a whole lot of mindset to come back from that, if your confidence is off. So if you're fully confident within yourself, and it all comes from the captain, because before they were basically hiding him, to me,
Yes,
and
yes, trying to protect him.
once you see him return now and start to bowl in his rightful place, you realize that his bowling has been getting better and better. So those are the two. And I said there's a stats out there as well, stating that whenever Moti take wickets, West Indies normally go on to either win or perform credible. So
Um, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah. So Errol, tell me about the bowlers today. Ford included, and Motley taking 4 wickets.
Yes,
Hakim taking 3, including 2 in 1 maiden over.
yes. They bowled well, and it's kind of good performance, even considering that Zimbabwe um is fearful mostly of the pace. The seamers, they don't bat well with, of the two. They are more likely to bat better against spin bowling. So you have to give the West Indies bowler, these two bowlers especially, credit for that approach. People had said, and people will always, people play, thrive on emotions at times, and don't give players time to perform, and so on. And I recall when persons were saying that Hussein should not be there in the team, and he can't bowl and all of that. You remember in the first game, they didn't put him in the power
Mm-hmm.
play. They put
Right.
him after, and he performed not well. And then that changed when they put him in the power play, and so on. He's a different bowler, and he's there for a purpose. He can bowl well. And I said, as the tournament, as the World Cup progress, these players, new timers, will get more adaptable to the what is there, and then you'll see them performing better.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna drop the link now. I'm dropping the link now, guys. So please, if you want, you can come and say your piece if you agree with us, if you do not agree with us. Marcus, you still here? Osman, you come back?
yeah, man, still here.
Marcus,
Yes,
can you
already
drop?
I'm here. I'm back now. Sorry
All
about
right,
that.
let me start with Osman. Osman, Darren Sammy, great coach, or should we
Hmm.
remove the great and say Darren Sammy, coach?
No, I didn't hear you clearly. Repeat for me.
I'm saying people are saying that so far Darren Sammy is a great coach. Should we say great? Should we use the word great?
I don't think so. I don't think he has reached the level of greatness as yet. Yeah, he has not yet have the silverware to prove that he has not yet have the accolades behind him. So I think we'll be pushing it if we say great. He's a decent coach at best. Um, you have all coach. No one is perfect, right? A lot of persons say he tends to go with players who he has good relationship with. You can understand that. And he have made some bad decisions, even particular with this team. A lot of players who we think should have been introduced into the squad were not. So I wouldn't say the best out there, but I would say he's a decent coach because he knows this format particularly well. Having 2 championship under his belt, so he
Yeah.
knows this competition. He knows this format very well, and he's doing good. But I don't think I would say best. He's a great
Marcus,
coach.
Marcus, great coach, or we have to wait until we win the World Cup? You say great, and then
Sammy is coaching.
what you
No,
mean? He does coaching?
he's just coaching. No great. No, nothing before the coach. He's just
Okay.
coaching. I think if Sammy Sammy our key to some city down in Pakistan there. So Sammy is a great coach when it comes to franchise cricket in Pakistan. But to say he's a great coach in the West Indies, it would be pushing it. But you have to give and take with Sammy when it because as I said earlier, Sammy should be just the T20 coach.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to the T20, you have to give and take with him as well because some of the time, if not all of the time before, he does not have his strongest team. So this match he will have 5 or 6 man. The next match he have four. So this probably be one of the only time the World Cup now when there is no franchise cricket that he can assemble his best team in on paper, his best 11 because our best 12 on paper. So we could see how him go in the World Cup. If him win, he can put on good coach.
No, great. Errol, Sammy coaching. How you see?
Yeah, people are, use on emotions and, passion for the game or likeness to the person. Put these accolades and titles on persons who are not really deserving of it. In my view, that is, greatness don't come with Sammy. Sammy and greatness in terms of a coach doesn't come they're not in the same sentence. And greatness, you would agree that it's not one performance or a tournament or so. Sometimes greatness incorporates over a period of time. Usain Bolt wasn't great when he run that world record there, and over a period of time he routinely break records and beatable records and so on. And greatness was assigned to him and so on. No, he is making good decisions, especially at this tournament. Questionable ones also, but for the most part, he's making good decisions than bad ones. Most of them are good, and we give him credit for that. Thumbs up to Sammy for it. But he is a good coach. He's performing well, and that's what it is.
Okay. Mario,
Yes, sir.
good night. How are you do?
Very good.
Mario, tell me about the match today. Or you enjoy it? What do you pick up? Were you surprised of that 254?
Uh Not really. I was telling you guys before this game start when everyone was getting, over the top about the Italy game. I told you guys that we needed that game and every team gonna have one of those games. But I was confident that we're gonna get 200. Maybe not 254, but yeah, it wasn't a real surprise for me. I know
But
that team have it in them because we made that score over 200 against South Africa bowling lineup within the last couple seasons, and they have quality bowlers compared to Zimbabwe. So that didn't surprise me. We did it against Australia. So yeah, those things don't surprise me.
okay. Osman,
Yes, sir. Then.
Osman, all the groups set up, right? West Indies is on top.
Yeah.
5.35.
Mhm.
Positive. That's the net run rate. With
Yes.
South Africa 3.80. We are in good stead. How we can dilly dally against
Very good step.
the group. We have South Africa next. August is on the line. We're gonna say what we're gonna say. How we set up in this group.
It works in our favor, and Sir Errol said something earlier since night, and I want to say what he said. It now puts doubt in the minds of the opponents that will be facing next, right? South Africa, the Giants. So the South Africans will now be coming at us in the next game very hard, right? Because they know that none of these games are sure, so it's a must win. So if it's a case where
Yes, lost him.
Osuman gone?
Yeah, I lost him.
Osuman? I'm still
I've
hearing him in the
lost him.
background. Marcus, you want to
Yeah,
take up from where he left in terms of the group? We in the group stage?
yeah. The that net run rate is very, very, very crucial. And why I say that, it might come down to the net run rate, in terms of probably who top the group, a matter of fact, who go through, because if we are playing South Africa next, right? Let's say we beat South Africa, we won 4 points, and India defeat Zimbabwe. They are on 2 points, so we have one game leave. Everybody have one game leave. We have India, South Africa, have Zimbabwe, right? So it can be that all three teams can end up on 4 points. That is that is if we lose against India. So the net run rate right now is very we it could have been more if we had um, settled matters earlier, but it is very good. You hardly see a team with a net run rate of this amount in especially in the Super 8 stage. So it is going to be very crucial as it go down. But I don't know why in my head I feel like Zimbabwe going to create an upset. I don't know which one of the teams, but I just have it that Zimbabwe will create an upset somewhere along the line. Somebody will slip up, and Zimbabwe, because the thing is this, um, I don't know if I discussed it before. Are you going to discuss it as it relates to the toss?
Mm-hmm.
If if
No, we
if
didn't. You can go ahead. Mm.
but if we had won the toss, and I think I heard that Hope said he would have fielded, you
Ball.
know,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ball, and why I mean I know, although the in T20, the studies have shown that the team batting second win our better winning percentage than the team batting first. But in this World Cup, I think Errol alluded to it. Put a good score on the board. Put a good score on the board, and teams will panic. Because it's that happened with England,
Mm-hmm.
When we play England, we put a good score on the board, and that happened today again. You have to play a different game when good score is on the board. So I don't know how we're going to work out this thing going forward as it relates to if you win the toss, or because to me everybody winning the toss going bowling. If you're I don't know if we can do a check based on how many teams when they win the toss in this World Cup, if they battle or if they bowl. I think most of the time the ball first.
When you bat first, you're trying to set a target. All right, so a target there that you don't know what you'll have a target. When you're batting last, you have a target to go at. So whereas the target is 200 when you're batting, when you're bowling, at least you have a target to go at. So that's why people are tending to more receptive to having a target, acquiring that amount. Albeit that it's high because Zimbabwe here, they won the toss, they elected to field, and we accumulated an amount of 254. So from the onset, psychologically, all these batters, all the Bennetts and all of them who have been performing well, who have been not out, has not been out prior to this game. Now saying that, okay, yes, I have not been not out. I've not been out in any game. However, this amount made me have to bat against the grain, my style of batting. and it put just about the entire team under pressure. At 12 point something runs per over, mean that you have from ball one, you have to be going at it. And that's what happened, where they were put under pressure. And that's why I say if you can place your opponents under psychological pressure when we have the opportunity, because if we don't win the toss and bat, if we don't win the toss and bat first, then of course we won't have that opportunity. So I don't know. I thought Hope was winning tosses or had gotten into that mold. He apparently has not. But if we do win the toss and chose to bat first, make a respectable total, and as such, you would not have the bowlers them as I mentioned last night bailing you out of jail, so to speak. They have been doing it except this time around, and so on. And kudos to them for displaying that performance in their bowling.
Okay. Osman, you back with us?
Yes, sir, Lenny, I'm here. But the Wi-Fi giving me some issues, man.
Why, I tell you. What the question I was, yeah, you were talking about the net run rate.
Yeah,
With the West. Gone again?
you're breaking up.
Oh, you hearing me now?
Yes, I'm hearing a little better.
You say you were talking about the net run rate for the West Indies in the group.
Yeah, simply put, we just need to win one more match, Sir Lenny, even though we don't want to lose any matches and lose our momentum. But that, it gives us a cushion. So I strongly believe that we will do well against South Africa. Right? The last time we have won 6 games in a row was in 2016. So we are in good stead at this point. So both, as I said before, South Africa will be coming with blood in their eyes against us, given our performance today against against Zimbabwe. So I think that's there. We have room there to exploit that. So when we win against South Africa, going into the game against India will be more comfortable, knowing that even if we lose, which I said before, I don't think we will. But if we lose, then we will be sitting on a very healthy net run rate. So and as I said before, India tends not to do well under pressure. So I'm expecting them to battle the next 2 games. So as I said before, simply put, we just need to win one more game, and we're into the semi-finals.
I would want to play India next.
Yes, I agree with you, Marcus. If trust me, if we had India next month, it would be so good. But it's just a pity, right?
When they are wounded, you don't want them to recover. When they are wounded.
Yeah, man. When it's the best time to get India right now. I'm telling you, they are under massive pressure, right? Even today, I was watching. I think it's India today, and they were commentating on the performance of the Indian team, and trust me, they're under a lot of scrutiny. So we would love to get them right now.
The thing with this, is that West Indies is playing Thursday, and India is playing Zimbabwe on Friday. So
yes.
I mean, they will and yeah.
Even though I don't want them to win, but we have to look at things practical. I'm expecting India to come out and to probably prove they have something to prove. So I think they will come out and do well against Zimbabwe, who has lost some confidence after today's thrashing. So I think India will look to capitalize on that.
Marcus, let's turn. Because we're gonna start it tonight. We're gonna start it leading up, right? How confident are you with the West Indies against South Africa?
I think if we look at if we look at it, I think it's the 2 farm teams right now. South Africa and West Indies, 2 farm teams. It's going to be a difficult game, but South Africa have something that West Indies kind of like. The three what you call it, pace, medium pace bowlers. West Indies, like when the ball coming onto the bat.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the way how we bat against these three bowlers um, is going to be crucial. They have good spinners now, but we know how Etmire stay on a given day. They tried the couple match that I watched in South Africa. I think they tried to bowl the not Mirage, the other spinner in the power play. I don't remember his name right now, but they tried to bowl him in the power play a
Markham,
couple of times.
Markram.
But if their pace bowling is going on good, I don't
No,
see
come
them.
on, Bosh.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
right. So the key to that game, the key in that game
Mm-hmm.
is going to be how both teams handle the power play. Or both teams handle the power play. Because
And
if South Africa get off in their power play, problem.
yeah. And the
Problem.
thing is that they will be playing at the same. They will be playing at the same venue that they beat India at. They will be playing back at Ahmedabad, and
The
obviously
same
they
same
love
venue
that
as today?
ground. We all know that. Yeah, no, the same venue that they played India at.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
they will be playing West Indies in that same venue. So it
well,
and that venue doesn't do well for spin. It doesn't do well for spin.
okay. Sir Errol, how confident are you?
So
Well,
they will be more likely.
he's not hearing me.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not
but
here.
yeah, where now?
Yes, it's going to be a tough game. Tough game. As what um Marcus alluded to. We bat better. Their type of bowling, we will apply ourselves better, at least for the middle order. Not the Edmire. He will tear any bowling apart on his given day. Whether I spinner, pace, or expert, he is that batsman. However, the middle order, the one that are in the middle there, the 4-5 going down, we're not so comfortable around the spin bowlers. However, as what Marcus said, we will be better able to handle apply ourselves better with the pace bowlers, and as such, we expect a good performance. My concern is Ndini, that pace bowler, opening bowler there. He's a good exponent of the that slower delivery that the Bravo, the Dwayne Bravo
He
delivery.
was he was magnificent the other
I
day.
tell you, he's a good exponent. He's an exponent of the slow one and so on. With that, like in any given over, you will like to bowl 3 or 4 of it.
Yeah,
He has
yeah,
perfected it. And I've
yeah,
seen him bowl, and I said, this bowler is very deceptive. As
yeah.
such, although we like the ball coming on, his ball, not all of them will be coming on.
Take
Yeah,
the
he's
pace
so
off the
deceptive.
ground.
So that will
Mhm.
be a factor. The other bowler there that opened with him is coming on. He's not bowling as as well as an experienced
Rabada.
Rabanda, Rabada, but he's coming. Um, so it's again how the batsmen apply themselves. West Indies will have to, especially the top order, and again I say the top order, mean the openers will need to apply themselves. I still contend with if we come out of a game with 45 or 50 or 55 runs in the power play, that will be good. A foundation from which we can launch the attack because we have the batting to do so. So I expect a close encounter and so on because they would want to close it out or advance further in this in the tournament by winning this game. We want to do that. So as such, it's going to be a close encounter. If we bat first, we need to set a total and give our bowlers a chance to defend.
Okay. Mario,
Yes, sir.
Mario, you see this South Africa West Indies. You fear them?
No, not really. They're playing good
Mm.
cricket. So are we. Two things we have to take into consideration, or a few things rather. Um, South Africa, a lot of our guys were playing in the SAT 20 before leading up to the World Cup, and they did fairly well. So there's so familiarity between both teams equally. The batters would be familiar. Some of those guys would be familiar with the bowling of South Africa team. Likewise, they'll be familiar with our batting style also. So it's gonna be a toss up of who execute um, the plans on the day
Mm.
tactically, and also that ground that they're playing on, it's not a spin friendly ground. Um, the square boundaries tend to be shorter too. We like to go square the wicket at times against the Pacers. And a couple of our guys play a lot of cricket in Ahmedabad before, so they're familiar with the conditions. And I
Okay.
think if South Africa bat first, if we execute, that could play into our hands because they're gonna try and go even harder than how they would go again or they went against India because of the batting prowess that we possess.
Definitely.
So and also what I heard we were talking about the Zimbabwe game. I feel
Yeah.
like Zimbabwe gonna upset one out of two teams, and given that they play India next, India next run rate is negative, so they might don't be surprised if Zimbabwe pin India down because they're gonna come out overly aggressive to try and boost their run rate. Their players are not that in form, so if the Zimbabwe players ball witty, they could restrict India to a score that are either way where they could get a victory over India. I have in the back of my head Zimbabwe upsetting India. They have
Really?
nothing to lose,
Really?
especially after this last. Yeah, they have nothing to lose, so they're gonna and Sukanda Raza, knowing the type of person he is, he's gonna motivate them to come out fearless against India.
Yes, he's a good motivator.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he is. He is. He is.
His
If you
team
listen to
talks
how
are on
he
point.
spoke earlier today, even after the defeat.
Yes,
And
he motivates. Yes.
Sir Lenny, I know you weren't going there, but if anyone think King will get dropped, Shea Hope
No, no,
hinted
no,
that
no. I
today.
write. No, no, no. Hold on. No rush the show. I write. Let's go back up. No, you're rushing the show, Mario. Yeah.
Hello,
Allow me.
hello.
Hold on. Let me say something.
What
Let me
are,
say something. Hold on. Wait. Please
okay,
allow me.
sorry.
Let me say something to the analysts and the people, Mario and
Just the one cause some trouble, man.
no,
Is
you are
that
rushing the show. When you come on, you are rushing. You're gone. I want to ready round the corner there yet, you know. But I
Well,
King me a come to know. A
no,
King
no
me a
work.
come straight.
Oh, no.
King.
Me think you'll have no work tomorrow.
Eh? I know. A King me. I'm coming to King right now. I just wrote it down. Play King on a winning team or drop King. Mario, you go first. You start it.
well, I'm just gonna say this. I don't even have to say what I think. Shea Hope said it was only one batter that left to get a big score. And he said King was in good form leading into the World Cup against South Africa. He did well, so it's just a matter of time. So that kind of project where that is going.
Okay. Ottoman.
Yes, sir, Lenny.
Ottoman. Yeah, man. Your internet working good now.
Yes, sir.
Play King in a winning team or bring in Johnson Charles. Straight up. Yeah. Everyone is listening, you know. Everyone is listening.
Ah,
King no make no
why,
sense.
sir, Lenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the first time I don't know what to say, because it's like the fans are buying me into the concept of don't change in the winning team.
You notice, I use
It's,
the word winning team because that is important. Yeah, winning
yeah,
team.
but it's like I'm being sold. It seems as if when Brandon King doesn't perform, the West Indies go on to win the match. So I don't know. I don't know. So it's gonna be hard. I don't think they're going to drop him. I think they have a winning chemistry. If I don't know if anybody saw it today, but just saw Brandon King whenever the camera went on him, his overall deportment to me look a little off, right? His body language said a lot. I think he's low in confidence. I know he hit a six
Mm-hmm.
on the onside. It was a good strike. It was out of the middle of the bat. I saw he was trying again today. That shot, the blessing Mujabani didn't give him any space to play in the shot in the cover drive on the offside. He was tucking him up and he got out by playing a shot to mid wicket and he got out. Claim yes, but I think he should be dropped down low down the order. Come probably after Ravman Powell. And probably
No.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh.
The batting order, Batsmen.
Yeah?
His best.
Everyone is
Listen.
gonna get a chance, people. Batsmen is
Um,
saying.
let me finish up. Let me finish up, Sir Lenny. Let me finish up.
Finish up.
Right?
Yes, right.
Again, our weakest point in that game, again, and in all the games that we have played so far, right, is the opening partnership. Right?
Mhm.
The opening partnership gave us what? 15 runs today? Or thereabout?
Yeah,
Right?
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote that. Right? That is not sufficient. Right? It is putting pressure on Shea Hope, and it is also allowing, although it worked out good today in Hetmeyer's favor, but it is putting pressure on Hetmeyer to come and to go immediately after the ball, right? And I've said it before, it is not in every game it is going to come off as it come off. Today, we know our talisman in the team right now is Hetmeyer, right? And if he goes early, then we have probably just another one person. I think think older players spin good. He has a 200 in Test cricket, so he knows to play spin a little bit. But we don't have anybody else in the middle order that plays spin well, right? So normally Hetmeyer would be that person for us in the middle overs to go against the spin for us. So I think we need someone who will be responsible enough, right, to stand up and give us some runs in the first 6 overs. He's not doing that. Right, he's fighting to get form. He got 2 boundaries today, but it was not enough. Right, it still wasn't sufficient. So I think we can do without him. I think we can do without him in this first 6 overs.
Would that do without King?
Yeah, do without King.
Okay, Marcus, I see you're nodding your head. You strongly disagree.
No, you see with King now. King is a Achilles heel to me. If he's not opening, he's not playing. Because you're going to now mess up the batting lineup to try to accommodate King getting back into form. King has to stay in his position and try to get back into form.
Yeah.
And we know that, well, basically how the thing is going now, and as I said before, I see somebody put it in the chat as well. Only 3 players getting some form of rotation right now. And it's Chase, Ford, and Shepherd. 2 out of the 3 go and play at any given time. Everybody else, whether you're in form or you're out of form, you're going to play. See, as I said the last time I was on, I said Ravman Powell is going to come good. Ravman Powell going to come good. King is going to come good. So it's King time now. King is going to come good. Somebody right now is talking to King, and King is going to come good. It don't make no sense right now if we go change and put in somebody else without it not going to make no sense. We have to continue as we are right now. We have a little weak link, but the weak link can come good. So hopefully King going to give us, because if you realize now, in each of the games, at least two of the batsmen come good at any given time. The last time we never have any runs from Hetmeyer. Hope came good. Now Hetmeyer come good. We have Ravman Powell back him up. So at some point, King is going to come good, and I hope he come good before we reach the semi-final.
So, Errol, King come good or King stay on the sideline next match?
My tolerance for his performance has waned, but I think I can't do anything about it. He has not been performing, and he continued. If you notice how he was out today, commentators spoke about it. That for a person who was on form, they couldn't believe that not only that he was out, but how he out. That short ball that he out. They can't. He said King must have been talking about it even in the dugout after he went back, because he shouldn't have been. I realize that's what has been happening. He's so woefully low informed that in the way he's outing, and I always say that it's not only when a batsman out, it's how sometimes he gets out, and that's what I look into. We have been lamenting on saying Powell and King were now Powell has come to the fore today. We had also said that we suggest change in the batting order. Powell was changing the batting order. Instead of batting 5, he came 4 today, and so on. Yes, I don't know if that will work for King, who is an opener. I'm not saying that he can't bat anywhere else, but he can't go at 3 because Hetmeyer has cemented the hitman Hetmeyer has cemented his place there already. So there's no space in the number 3 spot for him. Right now, I don't want to change Powell from 4. He performed well. Let him stay there. So as such, he'll have to stay there and bat himself into form. I don't know if time will be of the essence. I don't think Sammy will change him for this reason. Sammy is going to say, guys, you keep on talking. You were talking about Powell. See, Powell came good. So it's just we're waiting for King to do so.
Agat.
Yes, my friends, how are you guys doing?
Welcome, the man who lives in China but support South Africa. Are you from South Africa, Agat, right?
Yes.
Agat, talk to me about South Africa now. You remember now, the West Indies is leading the group, We have a better run rate than you. How do you see the matchup with South Africa and West Indies?
I think South Africa will beat West Indies, to be honest. But I don't want them to, and for one simple reason. You see, if all teams are on 2 points, or let's just say India, South Africa, and West Indies are on 2 points, India is knocked out. Because of that, if South Africa, India, and West Indies are on 2 points each, right? Yeah. Who's knocked out?
After which game?
No, I'm saying after the last game, the West Indies and India.
No team can be. No, a team will at least be on 4 points. 2 teams will be on 4 points.
Somebody will be on 4 points. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. I meant 4 points. Each team on 4 points. Yes. My mistake. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Net run rate.
Exactly. So which means India is out.
Well, isn't it depending on how they against
Zimbabwe?
Does matter. They have a steeper hill to go because of how they lost to South Africa. Okay, I get the point.
Yeah, because remember technically.
Look at it. It. Zimbabwe, India playing Zimbabwe on Friday, right? And if Zimbabwe, I see what you're saying. You say you don't want South Africa to beat West Indies. So if West Indies win, they will be on 4 points. And then if South Africa beat Zimbabwe, they will be on 4 points. And even if India beat the West Indies, that's 4 points if they beat Zimbabwe. So they will be
exactly.
out. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Remember, right? What's West Indies run rate now? +5, right?
Yeah, 5 points something.
Right. And India is at -3.6.
3.80.
So if you look at it, typically, it's almost -9.
Yeah,
they have to beat.
Yeah,
they have to beat Zimbabwe by literally 200 runs. And
they have
then,
to pass a 0 point and then go over to the positive.
yes, exactly. It's a uphill task. So
look at it now. What if you say that is if West Indies beat South Africa? What if South Africa defeat West Indies?
That's the thing, right? Like that's why I'm a bit concerned there, because I would have rather preferred West Indies to play India in this next match, because India are injured and down, and they're under severe pressure, But it is what it is, and that's why that game becomes a cracker, because now West Indies has to win.
What if rain fall?
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, but because what happened, you see, what happened, what the commentators are saying and the analysts and so on, they are saying straight up, West Indies will lose against South Africa. And then they say it will winners take all in the India game.
Yeah, because
they said that against Nepal too.
One of the things too, if we lose against South Africa, our positive 5 point something net run rate is going to go down,
Depends on how much it goes down. How we lose against them.
Yeah, man, but once we lose it's going to go down.
Yeah.
So if it comes down to us and India, it's going to depend on how much net run rate India have to make up.
Not really, Marcus, because
no, not really.
Remember that is points now enough.
Right.
That is if India beat Zimbabwe, it comes down to points, so it's winners take all.
Yeah.
And even if we lose against South Africa, I don't think it's gonna be a runaway margin that's gonna damage us. It's gonna be a close either way. Yeah, so it's not gonna run rate, not gonna really hurt us. That's my strong belief. So either way, if West Indies win, it's not gonna be a runaway victory, and if South Africa win, it's not gonna be a runaway victory.
Yeah, go ahead.
And guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm not saying that South Africa. I'm confident South Africa is going to win, right? But from what I've seen with West Indies, right, I can't just judge them on this game. They've been winning, consistently, and they even beat England as well. So West Indies actually are in a good space, because remember what happens when you keep winning. And West Indies is a momentum team. We all know that. When they win, they go on a roll.
Vibes.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and I think they will give South Africa a much tougher challenge than India. I really think so.
But Agas, how do you see the matchup? Or do you see Rabada? Or you see Maraj, Markham? Or do you see Dakak? Or you saw the match today. Or do you see the matchup with West Indies versus South Africa? The Etmaya, the Powell, Rutherford, the Hussein. Or do you see that?
Yeah, look, with West Indies, with me, the only concern is the opening partnership there, with King. I feel like they need to get a good start, because what happens is now the reliance on Hitmaya, that's a concern. So if they have a bad start in the power play, and then you got Ngidi coming with his slower balls, and then you got Maraj coming in with his spin, it's going to be a challenge, you see. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, we have to target somebody. In my estimation, even though he is in the top 5 wicket takers, the left hand pace bowler there,
Janssen.
Right.
Janssen.
Even though he's in the if you watch the matches, his economic rate is not so good enough.
Yeah, he can travel.
He get wickets.
Right, but he get wickets. So I think even though he get wickets, I think he is the one that we have to target in the power play, because Engine have some slow balls that will mash it up, man.
Very economical, yeah.
Marcus, you know what? I think if we target Markram, early, and Janssen, it's gonna put pressure for them to bring back either Ngidi or Robada back early in the attack. So if we can target between Janssen and Markram, because they're gonna given that.
Well, I was talking about the power play now. I don't know. Markram ball in the power play.
Yeah, man, him ball depends on game situation. But since that we have two right-handers, I don't think him have a ball. I think it would be more of between Janssen and Robada, or it could be Janssen and Manaraj. But either one of those we have to target one of them and try to bring back Ngidi more than her. But the thing with South Africa they have Bash, and Bash can them leave him for the death overs. So if you can get him in the attack early, then that's what. Either way, it's gonna be a game where
Going to be a humdinger.
Yeah. Because
I think with West Indies, what needs to be important is rotation of strike.
Yes,
I think that's going to be key.
Yes, that's gonna make the difference between the two teams. That's it, August. I think that's gonna be the difference.
Because South Africa has so many different types of bowlers, the variety. So if West Indies can just knock the ball around and then target specific bowlers, and then obviously the bad ball you put it away, because West Indies, they got abundance of power, they can clear the rope easily.
You think South Africa gonna play Linda in this game, given that Hetmeyer have been so aggressive against their spinners? They tend to. Last time they played Linda and Manaraj against us. You think they're gonna go with the two left arm spinners? Or are they just gonna go?
I think it depends on the pitch. If it's a black soil pitch, they're gonna go stick with the same team.
Yeah.
If
that
it's
would
a red soil, then
their tail gonna be less.
Read that comment there.
What is it called?
Sorry, is that you attack?
It's all good, guys. It's on the day. It's on the day who performs.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make much. Right? They recently play each other. They have ample time to know enough about each other. No, they just played each other.
As I said before, it's two farm teams.
This is like the final, Marcus.
Yeah,
it's fine, guys. Because these are two teams we want in the finals. These are two teams we want in the finals.
Yeah.
What I think is, you see that display, that performance that South Africa had against India. India had a plan. They came with a plan. South Africa had one. India plan didn't work. South Africa worked to the T. 100% it worked, and resulted in that match. That's how that game went. It depends on who has a better plan, not only better, but who executes on the day that plan, because it's going to be about planning. Who you plan for, match up with who, the bowlers, as we have been saying on this forum, who bowl when, why should that batsman bowl to this. That's it. I think that's what it's going to come down to. So who execute that plan, who has the better plan and execute on that day, is going to come out the winner.
100%. Because look at India, right? They were so obsessed with that left-handers and that off-spin and all that shit, right? But South Africa stuck to Maharaj and he took out 3 key left-handers.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying that with Hussein, once you are a top class bowler, you could be right and left and
bowl anywhere, man. No matter.
Your ball in your ball. You can't grow. I don't know where they get this thing from some of the time, When you were playing youth cricket or primary cricket or whatever, you never say, boy, a left hander come into the crease, so I take off the left hand bowler that is the best bowler. You're going with the best bowler at all times because you know that your best bowler is going to give you a result, right hander or left hander. He must know, as a left arm spinner, must know work on his craft so that when a left hand batsman come to the wicket, you know how to bowl the ball so that you
bowl against his strength. That's what you do when you're bowling today.
Okay, that's the only left hand, right hand. I understand that South Africa have 7 left-handers in their team. That's true.
They have a lot. They have a lot. I don't know if it's 7.
They have a few.
I think
I don't think it's 7.
5, I think.
Yeah,
That's a lot, man. Half of the team, man.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that is.
Dickcock, Miller, Rickerton. That's what 3. Who else they have?
Jansu.
Yeah.
No, Jansu
No,
right
not
handed.
Jackson.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Linda
Robert,
if he plays.
Robert.
Linda. Yeah.
Yeah, Robardo would have been 5.
Is it true that they are like the top 5? They come after one another, something like that. They
No,
said.
no, no,
No,
No,
no.
no, no.
no.
Stubbs is in the middle of them
Not in
and
Oh, let
Bradley.
me,
succession.
let me see. Okay.
Roberto, back left too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and he's way down.
He's way down.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But
I
But
think
guys,
they.
I'm not a big fan of matchups, and I'll tell you why. They even said, right, Punin de
India.
Kock and Ryan Rickerton can't back together, you know. But they've been doing a decent job, you know. I think it's more about skill, guys, mindset
Yep.
to a certain extent, you know.
But August, I'm telling you the honest truth. I kind of, I kind of fear
nervous.
South Africa some way. I'm not gonna jump up and say I don't fear them. They're playing good cricket, but we
Mm.
want to beat you. I'll be honest to you. But it's gonna be a clash. It's gonna be a good game. That game Thursday morning. It's gonna be a good game. And both of us can meet in the final because if both of us come out of the zone, if both of us come out of the group, we'll be playing different people from the next group.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Sir
both of
Lenny,
us
that
can meet in the
we
final.
Please
we
remind
could
the
meet in the final.
viewers to like the channel. Please remind them.
Thank you, Athena. Thank you. Yeah. People, please like and subscribe and share. Well, if you don't subscribe, you would not be here still. Everyone who's on this platform must be subscribing. All right. But Agat, you follow the England Pakistan game?
The England Pakistan game, I watch here and there,
Tomorrow.
but not
That's
as much,
tomorrow
not following
morning.
as much.
Tomorrow. That's
Tomorrow.
Yeah. For me, it's tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You're in China.
What
Yeah,
time
yeah.
in China now?
China.
It's 11:50 a.m.
Mm-mm.
a.m. Yeah,
In the
11:50
morning?
a.m.
In the morning?
Yeah.
13 hours away.
Okay.
Yes.
Another side of the hemisphere, him, them man.
Crazy.
All right, let me ask you, Agas. We're gonna go around. Who
Yeah.
win tomorrow? England or Pakistan? Pakistan need it more. Who win tomorrow?
I think England. I think England.
You think England? You think England gonna win? England
Yeah, I
is
think
just
so.
it's 146 them make the other day, you know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like England they're starting to peak. You know, the bowlers are getting better. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And just
Yeah,
Butler innings is due now.
Yeah, like
exactly.
King.
Like King.
People, I just told Josh Butler. I was looking at his innings today, and they were talking about it. he played 5 innings, and he only got 60 runs. So they were saying, boy, it's for a top batsman. They
Can't
said,
rest on Sharma.
And guess what? He has a good record against Pakistan, you know, so Pakistan could get it tomorrow.
Pakistan could get it. And yeah, they were talking about boy, it's a match where I said England have something up their sleeve. Rashid and Coran and Jack. What is his name? Will Jack.
Yeah.
Will Jacks, yeah.
Yeah,
He's not that good, you know, but
Huh?
it's not that good.
They got some wicket the other day, man.
Yeah, I think Sri Lanka panic, man.
Hmm?
Sri Lanka
You see,
blundered.
I have been saying it, and my time, and I say probably thing has changed now. In my time, in assessing a bowler or even batsman, sometimes when assessing a batsman, his performance, sometimes the wicket is put into perspective, the type of bowler, when he batted, all of those things. Bowler, the wicket condition, the batsman is bowling to, and all of those things. We factor those things, not in terms of the result alone. And I would have said it the other day that, just a moment. Sorry about that. Some players, bowlers, for example, if you do get wickets and they are down, it's not crunched. It's not like a And I'm talking about value, the value of the wicket in terms of the type of the quality. I use quality, the quality of wickets. So, and I made mention of Ford the other day. Oh, he got the top order wickets. He contained the runs. He got 2 wickets, and I was saying that it could be shared. That man of the match award could be shared between Holder and himself. And the same thing applies to just any bowler. A bowler's quality is sometimes determined on when he got those wickets, how he bowled, how he got those wickets, when he got them. So a man who get 3 or 4 wickets when the tailenders are licking out and so on, it's not the same bowler. It should not be compared to the same bowler who got 4 wickets in the top order when it's crunch time, when the match is close. And that's why I assess it at that sometimes. I just made that point.
Yeah,
I agree.
I like
True.
that point, Sir Era, because I think that tend to happen in our team too. Given that, if you look at it, especially in Test cricket, everybody knows Jaden Sales is our premier Test bowler. But if you look at it, because there's not another bowler as close to him or following up, it tends to make him ineffective at times, and he look like he's not putting enough work. But because the other guys are weak, it don't reflect on the bowling unit overall. If you tend to see teams who have 2 or 3 strong bowlers, they bowling attack tend to take more wickets. Even the guys who are not that good, they end up getting wickets because most pressure is based by 2 other guys. And they're able to get wickets like that.
All right. So Shanil Dixon, this is a question, Shanil, that I wanted to take nearer, like a Tuesday, tomorrow or Wednesday, when nearer to Thursday. But let's just look on it, Shanil, because there's a big talk going around that Chase will come back in. People, would you go with the same team, Marcus, or bring in Chase? And I think, let me say this before you come in. West Indies, they're not dropping people, you know. They're playing according to who they're playing. That's how you come in or out. So
Horses for horses.
The not how to put it now. Chase position there. What happened, I think, is I lose my chain of thoughts here. What the question you ask again?
I was asking Chase or Shepherd then. Would you bring back Chase against South Africa based on everything?
Okay. Yes, we did made mention that Chase role, or we assume that his role is to galvanize the middle. If there is a collapse, if there is something, if the wicket falling, then his role is to galvanize that middle order there. It was kind of surprising to me that they did not play him today, because I still think that the middle order, yes, Powell has been moved up, but the middle order there, the suspect West Indies are not comfortable to spin, and you need one person there to kind of galvanize the middle. Take for example,
Sir Errol, I think why they are leaning to Chase, why some people are leaning to Chase is because of the bowling in this case. Because the same South Africa, because they have 5 left-handers, they are saying that you more suitable. That's what they are.
My main reason for playing Chase is to help with the batting, to help not to and I looking at this situation here, it didn't work that way. It worked well for us. That admire, yes, chances and so on. That's where Chase would come in and so on. That if wickets are flowing, are going down in the middle, Chase would come. So whereas he's an all-rounder and he helps out with the bowling, my main reason for having Chase is to have him back there to stabilize the middle. That's my main reason, if you're going to use Chase.
But in terms of Chase, for me, it would be a good. I think I would carry him back. And one of the reasons why I would carry him back for this game is that if you realize in the game, Shepherd did not bowl, right? And we're going to play against a South Africa with some left-handers. So you'd want to have Chase in that middle overs to bowl against the left-hander, or even in the power play as well, to bowl against the left arm. So I think if Chase play in this game coming up against South Africa, it's not necessarily for his batting. It is more for what he can do against the left-handers. Um, Shepherd now, as we said, basically Shepherd played today as a batsman. So I don't see them bringing if I think they would go with Chase for Shepherd in this game.
Next one.
Okay. Mario,
Yes, sir.
would you leave it alone or bring in Chase to tackle
No.
the left-handed?
Yeah, I would bring Chase to not only tackle the left-handers. I think if you follow the stats, Chase has the best economy amongst all bowlers in T20 for the last year and a half, and I think you need a miserly bowler like that against South Africa. And also, Chase used the angles really well. If you remember the England game, how he got that wicket of Will Jacks at a crucial point in going around the wicket and getting that ball to straighten. And his bounce will be crucial on that pitch because out of all the pitches, I think that pitch has a little more extra bounce. So I think Sammy will go with Chase. And Hope will go with Chase. Yeah.
August, August,
Yeah, I'm here.
No, go ahead. Say what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, right, about the pitch. We don't know which pitch yet, right?
Osman said he's Pele. Where this?
No, it's Ahmedabad, but we don't know which pitch. There's a red soil and there's a black soil.
Sorry.
Pitch.
Pitch. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not going. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Chase is quite an economical bowler, and against South Africa, I think he does have a good record to basically strangle them. So if it's a red soil, I think definitely you could add him in, definitely, but not the black soil, not the black soil. Yeah.
I was going to ask you about the cock. The cock hasn't really light up the World Cup as yet. What happened?
So I think he's due now. So he's been playing well and then he dipped a bit. And
don't come good against us.
I was so good for you,
And I think, yeah, and I think he does have a good record against West Indies, right? So,
Yes.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Yeah, we laughed 100 the other day against we.
Yeah, the reason why I asked for him, well, I'm not asking for him. The reason why I asked about him is the matches that we played in the practice game leading into this World Cup. He made stuff in every practice game.
Yeah.
That's why I said, but he hasn't really sparked as yet. Let's hope that he skipped the West Indies and go over to Zimbabwe.
Let's hope. Yeah, let's hope.
Remember the statesman David Miller?
David Miller.
Yeah, David Miller. Yeah, that's another thing.
So we don't have him in the equation. He must be a part of the conversation. He must be in the conversation.
David Miller beat us.
So early we don't watch about them and then now we start Fred.
If you look at David Muller, right, that's his ground, even in IPL, and he's got a phenomenal record at that ground.
Wait, August. That's the same ground where they beat India. He's going to his IPL ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ahmedabad. Yeah.
Not good news.
Good news.
And guys, you know what's the thing about Muller? When I don't know if you guys saw when he came out to bat, he was just ice cold. It's like he knew he's going to make a big score there, So Muller is on a mission. He really wants his World Cup. So yeah, he's also a danger man, big danger man.
But you didn't get a good start in the power play. If him and what the other batter name, Beavis came and changed it. Beavis, came and changed it. But
what'd you say?
I don't like the sound that you're going back to that ground, brother. Cause that was what the commentators were saying the other day. You know the place, you know the condition. That is IPL ground.
That's South Africa's home ground. They've been living there. That's the thing now, So
that's the ground. That's the ground they went out at nights and looked at and assess it. That's the same ground.
Yeah, that's the one they were practicing. Remember, I told you guys the morning and night. They went for practice
Oh, that's
because
the ground that they go and practice?
yeah, you see the lights there, right? The lights.
Yeah.
If you notice,
So they
it's
go out
not
at
the
night.
normal floodlights. It's just
Man,
lights
that
all
must
around the
sound
ground.
good.
Yeah.
But we
So
feel we can get him. We feel we don't worry, August. We
We're
feel we
gonna
can
beat them,
plan
man.
around him. We feel we
no,
can
I
plan
still think
around him.
I still
Mostly
think
have
West
something for
Indies.
him.
I
Mostly
still
have
think
something.
it's a 50-50, guys. To be honest, I still think with the way West Indies is playing, you know,
Mhm.
I still think it's a 50-50.
Plus, at them stop if we and go a semi-final last time, you know, we have a thing to prove, you know. We have to beat them, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
In I 24.
If I'm born to pick against them.
Yeah, man. Them stop with man after we are go for home glory, man. We have to beat them, man.
Okay.
Several bones.
People, we have what? 19 minutes left to go. We finish on 11:30. Ed Meyer, 53 from 19 ball. He broke his own record. Ed Meyer. Talk to me about Ed Meyer now. Ed Meyer a big man in our West Indies cricket right now.
I call him the Hitmaya, the Hitman, Hitmaya.
Oh, Ed Meyer. Oh,
Yes.
After,
Is
Give me
it?
after hope, after hope, after hope.
after up.
Yeah, man. No man not touch my boy yet, man. No, sir.
Okay. So Marcus, you rate Ed Meyer then where there? Marcus, am I hear
Not
me?
hearing you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Am I hear me, man?
Yeah, man. As I said before, at my Poran stepping down is a blessing for Edmire.
Yeah, coming in at the number 3.
Yeah, and then just assume the role and take up the role and make progress
Playing it well.
playing it very well because somebody I saw somebody put up something about Poran. So from Poran leave West Indies is downhill him going in terms of franchise cricket. But Edmire performing good. You can see that he is into the cricket. I don't know if you realize when they dropped him on 9, he was mad with himself, you know.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like
yeah.
they must say, oh, you can't out now youth. And he would run in between the wickets. He's hustling, and you can see that he is up to the he has come to the party and he's ready for this World Cup. He has a point to prove as well because coaches over the years have been dropping him, saying that he's overweight and he's not fit, and it no matter how much belly you have on from you make runs for me. You're good to go.
You're good.
Yeah, man. So yeah, make runs after fitness can help. Fitness help, you know. But
No,
if
those
you,
running between the wickets there, you know fully well. Those running between the wickets, he's not going to hit all the ball for 6. And I
Yeah,
told
but-
you what Paulie commented on what he said that he was winded or something like
Yeah.
that, and we don't know if that is what is causing him to, So if fitness is important, man, very important.
Yeah. important, no, but if you make 100 now kill you.
Maybe you can make 2. Maybe
No.
an unfit man, maybe an unfit person who made 100, maybe if him fit, he make 200. What
Hey,
is it?
Marcus, that's a good point to raise, you know. You know, even why Crampy was so good, I'm talking Gale now.
Yeah.
Crampy was always in good shape, you know. Even though I'm not run between the wicket, but he was always in good shape.
Mhm.
He was always in good shape. And
Yeah, man.
I think that running was something contributed because of his heart condition. A lot of people don't know that he had that issue when he just came on the scene.
You know, this is South Africa innings. There was a time when, because they were running between the wickets, the running was so good. At one stage, or 2 or 3 times, the batsman hunched over and so on because he was winded, he was tired. Because they were doing so many in singles, were taking so many singles between the wickets.
Yeah, the Heat, they were Indian and nice.
All right, Mario, tell me about Ed Meyer now. What you seen Ed Meyer changes and so on? Boy, they bring up some whole thing about Ed Meyer today. But they say he settled to now, miss it playing and all and something, but he settled now.
Well, if you want my overall view of Hetmeyer, and Marcus alluded to Puran overall, I think Hetmeyer was always ahead of Puran, in terms of batsmanship. If you look at his earlier years, probably the fastest youngster to 5 ODI centuries. At one point, Hetmeyer averaged over 15 ODI cricket, but I think what happened is when he started playing franchise cricket a lot more, franchise cricket, they start put him at number 6, number 7. So you kind of lose that batsmanship. And given his promotion now for the last couple of series, you can see that he's getting back to the Hetmeyer that we all came to love and had high promise for. So it's not a surprise for me. I know he had it in him. I just wish he can continue.
For me, still, Hetmeyer should be playing all 3 formats.
He said he wants
to come back and play.
Yeah, he can play all 3.
And honestly, I see Hetmeyer as a future captain of this team. I see him as a future captain.
How old is he now?
29, 30
I see
December.
him as a future captain of this team. Yeah, go ahead. You finished, Mario?
No, I was saying, you mentioned captaincy. I think the only reason why Hetmeyer hasn't gotten that captaincy is because of his, the issues he has behind the scenes and whatever. I think if he had been settled just like how you see Shy is settled in team, would have gotten a captaincy in one of these formats already, man.
Okay. Yeah, because we're not going to work with Chase,
Hey, leave that till after the World Cup when we have played this cricket.
Yeah. Let me ask Agas a question now. Agas, you still there?
Yeah. I'm still here.
Pertaining to South Africa now. What happened to Rabada? And finish, he shouldn't be playing T20.
Yeah, I honestly, guys, to be honest, I think it's time for him to be replaced with Mapaka. In T20s. In Test and ODIs, yeah. I see he's been, guys, it's not just this World Cup. If you've been, I'm sure you guys, I'm not sure you followed him, obviously South Africa for all the matches, but it's been for quite a while now. Rabada has been off color.
How old is he now?
Rabada.
How old is Rabada?
How old? I think it's about 30 something, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
About 30 something, huh? I've been watching Rabada a long time,
I think he's like 31, as simple as much as I see Rabada has played. I think he's like 31, 32,
Yeah, somewhere around there.
He started very young, man.
Yeah, man, Rabada play when he about 19, 18.
Yeah, it started young.
I want to see them find another Rabada too. If you see the young fast bowler, then at the
end of
the World Cup.
I saw him.
Mapaka, that guy. Man.
Yeah.
Now go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, say whenever they put that Mapaka into bowl, it's been very economical and he's been taking wickets. So he's primed to take Rabada's position, And I think Rabada is going to give it to you.
Rabada is World Cup.
Yeah.
Is what? Is how much, Marcos?
30. Me ain't going 31.
In a long time, I hear about you. Errol, your boy come down today and make a quick fire. 13 or 4 ball. Jason Ola.
Yes, Ola. Someone commented that Ola is the what do you call it? It's like the
bandsman.
But Ola is supposed to be the one of those senior person there, man. And he must make his presence. His presence must.
No, let me ask you. You rate Jason Ola?
Hey, Jason Ola come like a midfielder. He's a link between.
What I'm saying, it's a guy who I had the amount of rating I had for him probably has waned somewhat. Jason Ola is somebody intelligent guy. When you hear that man speaking, I have that for him. However, his presence on the field is not holding that position that I think the high certainly I supposed to hold for him. I'm not holding it because of how he performs. You know, say Jason Ola up and down so many times in I tell you, you know. You see him get a 4 wickets here, and the next game he have 24 hitting out in first over and all of that. It just not.
He got some hit today.
Yes, man, Jason Ola that. He's a senior statesman on the team. I need to see that. We're not seeing it.
You're expecting too much from him?
No, I'm not expecting too much. No, I'm not. My expectations are not too high for Jason Holder. But look at today now. Jason Holder is supposed to be in the latter stages and so on. You have a team down 103 for 9. And you have these, I'm not saying that they can't hit the occasional 6 and so, you know. Suppose we were in a situation where we needed those 30 runs to win and all of that. That's how what you're saying, that's how you would let the number 11 batsman display them all over the place. No. And this is what I say at times, that you can't be so complacent and say, okay, the killer instinct has to be there, and it was not there. Jason Holder supposed to be teaching. You know, so Jason Holder supposed to be telling Shepherd how to bowl in these stages of the game. He's supposed to be telling Shepherd. You think he can talk to Shepherd and tell him how to bowl? As a man who has been there for 10 years or whatever.
But Earl, remember that when you're getting up in age, you know, certain things start leaving you. So with Jason Ola now, you know, Jason Ola, he wants to be there, he wants to do it, but sometimes the skill and the everything is not there.
No, you're going against the grain of the wood.
But Jason Ola is a true all rounder, you know? Because if you're in, I saw somebody put it in the chat earlier. If you're in problem, you know, you can send Jason Ola, you know. You can send Jason Ola to bat.
To do what?
To bat properly.
Okay, how about the bowling? What's your problem with bowling?
The bowling problem we have with Jason Ola, you know, you see if the pitch now off a bounce, Jason Ola go ordinary.
But you don't think that because of his years of service, what he would have matured and know all of those things that you're now telling me?
Yeah, but
that's the point I'm making, you know.
But if you don't have it, you just don't have it. So you could only get
everybody else, all the bowlers, you know, when they get older, they get more smarter, you know, they more guile and so on. They doing Bravo and all that. The bowler and get more smarties and the bowl is slow ball. Jason Howard seemed to be reversing to that what is expected from people who are
you realize these batsmen don't have no respect for who you is. So if you bowl bad ball, you're traveling, you know.
Yes, so why? So limit it. That's it. I agree with you. Yes, you're on my point now. So what are you going to do? You're going to bowl bad ball?
With Jason Ola?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you now. You see how Jason Ola come in for me? It's like we have done a team in the power play. Jason Ola perfect for give you 1-2 or 1-3 over where the team will look for consolidate. So they might look for really. So, but if you put on Jason Ola back end or up top when the team just runs, he might get like, but put him on right after we seeing them get 1-2 or 3.
And don't put him on to the back. And don't put him on to the back end like what happened today.
No, he can't bowl back end.
But he lose the new ball too.
Yeah, that's why I say right where he's bowling now. Team under pressure, put him on. Get some overs out of him, get him out of the way.
So the crunch bowling, that deck bowling, you can't give him the ball.
No, he not have the skill for it. You know, realize that couple times.
Yes, now. Yeah, that's what
he not have the skill for it. So
Mario.
Yes, sir.
How you see Jason Ola?
And I agree with Sir Errol, you know. He's been a little erratic, if you ask me, you know.
You might go too hard. You might go too hard against Ola.
Huh?
If you say might go too hard.
Oh, Sir Errol?
Yeah.
No, man, that's due criticism, man. Then I saw me that talk today when the man give the runs, man.
Oh.
If you have man with experience like that, me and my friends then will play.
What you said, you agree with him?
Yes, me agree with him. I agree with the criticism, but what I'm saying, he's done it in the past, but as Sir rightly say, at this stage in career with him experience, I expect more from him. I expect him to be more smart in the way I'm going about it. Because if you look at today game, he
Mario,
never
Mario,
tried anything
you're gone. We're
different.
not
He
hearing
bought
you. We're
the
not
same
hearing
ball
you.
about 4 times.
Mario,
Yeah.
we're hearing you now. You missed
Oh,
out
okay.
a while.
I think someone was trying to call me. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I agree with Sir Errol. Even today, you see him bowl the same ball like 4 times and get hit. Same era. Like, where's the thinking for your experience, man? Change up some wide yak or some stuff. Use your skill set. And he has it, but I don't know. He's not doing it.
And you see what Shepard did. He was trying to lick over the man, The man hit him for the first six, Him trying to go
Right,
faster and so on.
right.
Now, how can Holder, who has just been hit for 2 sixes and a 4 in the previous over, go over and say, no, man, you need to do? How you can do that? Him going to turn to Holder and say, man, just dispatch you so you can talk to me.
No,
Yeah, especially when the adrenaline is running.
You can tell him, but
You can't tell him about
execution. 'Cause remember, I might say bowl some yaka, but OJ so will I try bowl yaka.
What is that comment? What is that comment? I saw my name in a comment there.
You say you're a serious spokesman.
I call a spade a spade. I call a spade a spade. I call a spade a spade. That's why I am.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Sir Errol. He has let me down. I expected more of him coming into this World Cup, and for the couple of games, he's not really hitting strap as he should. But he needs to do, but against the next game.
Tukumania.
Yes. Yes, he needs to because it needs to because not
those guys will tear him apart.
That's it, man. That killer instinct, that get out, that closing the game, that closure. Don't be complacent. Oh, we have them. We win this already. That probably we would have been 6, maybe a 6. The net run rate had we gotten them out. We don't know how it is calculated, but maybe our net run rate would be even more positive. If they had gotten out them before they won 147.
Yeah. They were calculating it that if they would get them out like 120, it'd be 7.
But my thing still,
See?
Yeah, man. Yeah, the commentator said that they were calculating it.
Yeah. Oh, man, you can't do that, man.
But my question: how Zimbabwe have this person batting at number 8?
Him look better than everybody up front, don't it?
Remember, say a man can't have India. Me just see say yeah,
you think
he might have a holy per shot?
Yeah,
you think he has a holy per shot? It's not the bowler make him have those shots, okay? We are agreeing to that.
No, but look at the next person who was batting at the next end. Him don't have no shot none at all.
Okay.
So
I agree, Marcus. That man look good.
But let me ask you a question because we have 2 minutes. We're gonna close out 11:30. Let me ask you. You put yourself in this. Put yourself. You are a player. You go down to India with the team. Marcus, you are there, and you see you're not gonna get any game. You see a game pass where the feet say you shouldn't play. What in your mind? What is going through your mind at that player?
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun down there, Johnson Charles and Jaden.
Because at the end of the day, as I said before, Johnson Charles, the time, the window, the time that Johnson Charles.
Yeah, but your feet say you get a game to the boy pass. What?
No, all right. You see, if you are me personally, I am a team person, and if the person who is playing over me and is playing better, and even if he's not playing better, but the coach can explain to us how it is working out for the team. I mean, I have no problem still, to be honest. I don't have no problem.
Marcus, what do you think Sammy can tell Johnson Charles as justification why King is still being selected? Tell me now.
Hello,
what do you think Sammy will tell Johnson Charles?
Marcus.
Hey, well, I know, coach.
Say apart from the team is winning, what else he can tell him?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Johnson Charles. Sammy, don't have to tell Johnson Charles anything now, you know.
No,
Johnson
yeah,
Charles get him
yeah, I
it's a
know.
holiday. Johnson Charles and you know, basically, you know, free ticket. So him can just say, all right, here we now. Right now, Johnson Charles probably a help select a team.
Enjoy your vacation.
As an elder man, say, all right, come in, make we talk about this. Buy 2 beer and some not even business if him fit or unfit or whatever. Buy 2 beer and them sit and talk. Because him not get
Marcus, why would I feel away if we see King I feel so much time and me feel like me have 140 or 115 and me, you know.
No, but give my chance to feel.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
All right, Mario, we're gonna call August. Let me ask August this. August, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
August, you go down with the South Africa team and you see people failing and everything, and the coach still have you on the bench. What you think? What are you thinking?
Sorry, repeat that. I didn't get that.
You go down to India with the South Africa team and some people failing, but the coach not giving you any game. Or you deal with that?
As a player.
As a player,
you say that player is you mean the player is failing and the bench is not getting any time in the middle. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, look, I would say 4 to 5 games if the person is failing, and I feel I deserve a place there on that side now. You know, definitely.
What would you do?
What would you do? I tell you what.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you take it?
Hey, to be quite honest, it's very, what can I say? It's in a way it's very disappointing, I would say. So I'd rather, you know,
it would have been worse if the team was not winning.
Yeah, it would have been worse if the team is not winning. But you know, you want to get out there, you know. You don't want to be on the bench, especially if there's an opening, you know.
But it can disrupt the team morale as well. Because suppose we're having a team meeting and you're strong on the view that you should be playing. It can disrupt the team morale as well, you know, because some person might be saying, no, man. So it depends on how you as a player who's on the bench deal with it. If you go one away with Sammy and Sammy, think of time from a play now, you know, and so forth. But if you bring it up in a team meeting, you might have problem.
No, I don't think you'll bring that. No, I don't think they're professional.
I don't think
they wouldn't do that.
I don't think they would be so wise to bring it up.
No, man, they wouldn't do that. They're professional.
Well, you have some people who do it.
I don't see that.
Coach King are feeling around to Charles.
No, it's against the conduct. I think it's against the conduct. They have to sign something, and that would be against the conduct to bring it up in team. I think that will
nothing else Sammy conduct this team. No, I don't think
you have to remember it's a big man you deal with, you know, and like schoolboy in a way. Yeah.
But guys, honestly speaking, I think King's time is close now. I think he's not even performing against teams like Italy and Zimbabwe. I mean, that's a worry, you know. So I don't know who's if you guys have another opener, for like, you know.
The great Johnson.
Apparently, we don't have another opener. That is apparent. Now we don't have another opener because there's no way someone consistently failing, and then it means that we don't have an opener. We don't have someone to replace him. Not someone that we confide in.
I don't know if it's Aga said or Osman, you know. Shy Hope said it today that everybody coming good and time is King soon come good.
So I said it.
I said it.
Yes.
If him say soon come good, him not drop it.
No. And I said because Powell. I said because Powell performed. We're saying Powell to go. He performed today. So Hope is going to say, and Sammy, see, Powell come good. Let them allow King to come good also.
Yeah.
Even if anything. Mario, may I ask you the same question and then we close out. How you take it, Mario?
I'm gonna tell you already, certainly. We can't make 60 as this man. I feel away, but knowing the type of team, man, I wouldn't disrupt anything or say anything, but I would still feel away. I think Charles feel away, man.
Naturally. You're not gonna say anything or do anything naturally. You know why I ask this question? Somebody type in the chat if we saw Johnson Charles face today.
Yes. Yeah.
The Johnson Charles and I know some.
No. Man, not even shave. No shave. Here.
Yeah, Johnson Charles was well focused. He just sit like this. So that is why I asked that question. But final word. I got final word as we close.
Yeah, go ahead.
Final
you
word
mean
as we close. What are you saying?
about what, the West Indies South Africa match? Or
Yeah,
No,
anything you want to talk about?
your
England,
final say of
Pakistan,
the evening.
final say.
final say of the evening is, I'm just looking forward to the West Indies South Africa match. I thought the India South Africa match will be a tight one, but I'm hoping and wishing this is a tight match.
Okay.
So I'm just excited about that match.
Mario?
Same sentiments. I hope it be an exciting, tight game, whatever. But at the end, West Indies have a W beside them name. That's it.
Marco?
The winner of this game will be in the finals.
The winner of this game will be in the finals?
Yeah.
Sir Errol? What?
Yes, it will determine on the person who win. Well, the person who win the toss will be at an advantage. I think if we win the toss, we should bat first and set up reasonable score for our bowlers to bowl at. The winner of this game will certainly beat the final, because I said the finalists will come from this, more likely come from this group.
This group.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Dennis Shirley. Dennis, tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Jamaica time, England will be playing Pakistan. No one, well, more will be on Pakistan because England have 2 points and a superior run rate. Pakistan have 1 point and no run rate. All right, because that match did rain out. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Belfant. Let me shout you out. The man who always over here, but 1 hour.
Always, he's dedicated. One of the dedicated viewers.
Yeah.
The man always in here, always come in the chat, come see me, no man. Always waiting.
Tell him to come on one of the evenings and talk. Belfant,
Belfant don't want to come on because I just him.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much. Thanks to Agas as always. Agas, you must be here on Thursday evening. Tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening, but especially Thursday evening, you must be here, Agas, all right? Because
definitely, man. It's a pleasure. Yeah, just want to thank you as well, Guy. I'm not gonna lie, your channel, I really love it, especially your videos that you upload. It's very funny. I don't know, I just enjoy it. I just really enjoy it. And I see your channel is also growing. It's actually growing as well.
Very much. It's growing very much. Thanks to the World Cup.
So,
yeah.
All right.
Someone came from another channel on your channel last night. Someone came. Yes,
yeah, man. Massive Eat Cricket. Yeah, it was here last night.
Yes,
I watch his channel too. Who is it now? Mario. Thank you so much, man. Mario must come back sometime, more time,
Yeah, man, the work sometime, man. Me have to just watching the audience,
Yeah, okay, all right, cool. We understand. Resident analyst Marcus Green, who we here with us sometime. Don't tell me when he's not coming,
Hello.
But once available, I'll be here.
All right, yeah, man, no problem.
I'll be here once
even if I don't come on, I'm here in the comments.
Yeah, and the earliest analyst.
That's the last time we get stick up there with us. All right.
Yeah, okay, we understand. The earliest analyst, the man who always come over here early, first one to come on, resident analyst, Sir Errol. Thank you so much.
Yes, thanks for having me, man. Anything to add value to your content, I'm more than happy to do so.
People, thank you so much. I think we what time now? 21 minutes to 12. About Thursday night gonna be a night where we think we're gonna go up to midnight. Just but guys, as I said, tomorrow is the match. I'll be watching it. Watch it too, so we can come and talk. England versus Pakistan, and then the Thursday is the big one, and that's what we're aiming to. We hope West Indies go to the final. All right. We wish you all the best. Keep safe, and we see you tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, 9 o'clock, same place, same time. Take
All
care.
right, guys. You take care. Have a good one now.
Okay.
See you in the
Yes,
next
yes.
live.
Take care, everyone.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, guys. Bye.